All right. I am not going to be with you long. I just wanted to know, did you guys see the total F ish that is going on over at Pizarro's and Nika's? So, in the words of the late great Malcolm X, chickens coming home to roost never did make me sad. They've always made me glad. So, have you guys been keeping up with the goings on, the backs and forths of the Nina apologizers? The Nina is black, uh, and now Nina is out here wreaking havoc. Hey, Very Carrie, have you guys been watching this? Hey, TT Speaks. Hey, Intrinsic, how are you doing? It is good to see all of you in here. Hey, M. Renee. So, now it appears like the chickens have come home to roost. So, um, there's Yaya saying that Nina is from another country, and that seems to be what you guys say Grish get things wrong, but Grish quite a while ago said that Nina taught English in another country. So it seems like one of the people who was staunchly agreeing that Nina must be from Africa and well, you can still be from Africa and be white. So it now appears that Yaya has now said that Nina is not a black person as well. So Yaya, feel free to hit the link if you want. But now I want to know, since Nina has had the full blown balls to go after Lady Nika. Lady Nika, who was one of the people who said that she saw Nina's blackness, now will Lady Nika come out and say what she really thinks about Nina. So Lady Nika is still keeping it cute. Lady Nika appeared to be quite upset on her channel, but from what was being read in Miss Pizarro's channel, she was, like, whatever, you can say whatever. So I just wonder if you guys saw any of this, and what do you guys think of this? Now it seems that since the Miss Obnoxious is running and hiding and promising all of this damning evidence, and now it seems like she's taken what's Miss Millie with her. Now it seems like everything is really blowing up in the camp. So what do you guys think about what's going on? I really want to know. Okay, so it seems like Miss Millie is going to let Sophia run off and be with her children for Christmas. But Miss Sophia always has a way of dragging Sophia down. So Lady Nika seems to be quite unbothered by all of these shenanigans and stuff. But Lady Nika, you were pissed. It seemed like you were pissed when you heard what she said. Lady Nika, you blew a gasket when she performed on Friday. So then here comes Karen back again today for another drag session of Lady Nika and Yaya. Now, oh, so conveniently, Pizarro was nowhere around. Pizarro didn't say a word while Lady Nika talked about, while Nina talked about Lady Nika like a dog, while Nina dragged Yaya like an old rag behind her bicycle. Pizarro sat there and said absolutely nothing. So these are friends. What is going on here? This is just quite crazy to me. She sat there and absolutely said nothing. And it was not until Diva One with her, well, what happened? Oh, I don't know what happened. Nina, what you say, Nina? But you're hopping on the link as Nina's talking. You're hopping on the link, so you had to have been in the chat. I understand there is a negative space where you can't hear what's going on in the chat. But Diva One, I kind of see why Sean Bradley was so happy to get rid of you, because It's the playing dumb all the time, but always in the middle of shit that can like be bone scraping with your ass. You know exactly what happened. Now you want to have a air of, oh, I wasn't there. I didn't know what happened. Somebody tell me what happened. Oh, messy ass bitch. Oh, messy hoe. So that's what I think about it. Okay. Oh, hold on. 1 second. Okay. Hey Pam, how you doing?
I'm fine. How you doing? Can you hear me well?
I can hear you fine. Well,
Okay, okay.
did you see that shit?
Which shit? Cause I wanted to comment on some shit, but I don't know which shit did you want. Which shit? I just turned it on. I'm sorry.
Did you see how Pizarro let Nina once again drag Yaya and Lady Nika after all these times Yaya and Lady Nika were the ones who befriended her. Oh, and let's not forget, see, because I didn't know Yaya and Nina had a problem until
Yeah,
she started in on her Friday. And then I thought about it. Oh, well, the Miss Obnoxious has a problem with Yaya. So of course Nina would find a reason to have a problem with Yaya. So there's that. So
I
now
did
what
see
do
that
you
shit.
think?
I did
Now,
see that shit, and it kind of took me by surprise because I would have never thought that they would have had balls enough to come. She would have had balls enough to come at the two ladies because they have, they've got that little connection and things. So, but nothing surprises me. It really doesn't. Miss Yaya can handle that shit. But it did take me back. It did, but
but they also were the ones who, were like supporting her story of, yeah, I believe she's from Africa. Yeah, I believe this, I believe
she's
that
black.
about her.
I
And
saw her.
they
Hey, I saw her hand.
no, now that was Nika who actually,
Oh,
UNC girl, why are you dropping your link in my chat? I'm trying to hit on the link, thinking it's to pin the link. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I probably did that wrong, UNC girl. I'm just kidding with you. I'm trying to pin the link. But so now I know Lady Nika was one of the people who said that she saw her skin. So now Yaya's saying she's not black. Grisha said she's not black. So what color do you think Miss Millie is in all true form? I just really want to know.
well, being a colorist, because I love all types of coloring materials, I was able to figure out that she's not black. She's not. She's not even mixed. She's not a drag. She's not Karen Dola or whoever that lady was.
Rachel
She's
Dolezal.
yeah. She's none of that. She's just a white woman that's probably took some sociology classes and got a big fucking mouth and just don't have nothing else to do and get on YouTube and get in black people's business. Okay.
Hey Yaya. Hi Yaya. What's going
Hey,
on?
she came here for the black experience. Remember, she didn't have
Yeah.
one.
I'm
Yeah.
Now,
Hi, Miss
yeah,
the
Yaya.
bitch,
every go
the
ahead.
bitch is Ethiopian. Number one. Well, she's from Ethiopia. Let me put it that way. She's not in the United States because she keeps talking about you can't get on the land. So she's either in a foreign country where all of them are gated communities, or she's on a base. So I don't give a fuck about Nina Burn ass. She is everything I've said she was. I will be going live. I will be playing Pazar's live and doing my rebuttal word for word. And ain't nobody gonna tell me. Then the first night, people's mad at Lady Nika, so she let both of them go at me. I had nothing to do with it, with her and Lady Nika's beef. But then today, for it to be a second time, nah, I'm not gonna go for it. I'm sorry, I don't believe it.
And the thing about today was she came back for a second dip because she thought she was so thrilled with herself from what happened Friday. She pretended as if, oh, well, I didn't hear everything that happened Friday and I couldn't get through the whole thing. And they had 8 or 9 people in the chat who were attacking me. Well, what does that have to do with you and Lady Nika? She's talking about all the people in the chat were calling me this Amish girl. So therefore, she's going to come back now and have it at you and Lady Nika. Did you get that?
I don't give a fuck what she say about me. She say I'm a burden to my son. Have a son first. I
Mhm.
mean, if you could finally get pregnant, you gonna have a litter of motherfucking dogs, because that's all you fucking on, bitch.
Yeah,
Fuck her.
Yes. Liz. I am
And
the
what
hand model.
now? What do you think about Pizarro acting as if she wasn't around? That she was, I guess she went to get apple juice or something. She probably won't even don't even know what an apple looks like. That's just me. But what do you think about Pizarro
Oh,
not being
oh,
around?
I want to get my apple juice running. You, well, I know what apple look like.
Okay. What do you think, Yaya, about the apple juice story? Or
I
I
can say,
wasn't
but
around.
even if she didn't, if she wasn't there today, she was definitely there on Friday.
Okay. So also today, she said that she was coming back at you guys for Friday. She really hadn't gotten enough. And it was one more thing about her coming back again today that didn't even make any sense. And she said, yeah, and I meant everything I said. And so when Pizarro did make it back to her panel and was alerted that she said something to your son about your son. Well, I didn't talk badly about him. I just said that she's a burden to her son. And then, oh, Nina,
No,
you
a
shouldn't have
burden's
said.
what her grandmother was to her when she used to follow her to school every day. Remember? Remember the
But
stories
then,
that you told.
mhm.
You have the problem. You are the one that has no one to love you. It's an
And
honor that my son made me come here. And
she
when I do-
kept repeating it. It's like you are an asset to your family. And
baby,
see,
I'm well loved.
let me tell you
Cousins,
something.
aunts, sisters, brothers, I got it all. And everybody loves me.
And let me tell you something. See, she don't understand that. She's one of those type of people where it's just me and whatever a man will fuck me, and we have to isolate ourselves, and everybody is no good and no one's good enough to be around and all this type of stuff because no one wants to be around. She doesn't have the sense of community and family. See, if she is truly from Africa, she would know what it means to have a communal family like that. So that lets you know if she is from Africa, as you guys want to say, she don't know nothing about being a black African. That the village raised the children, but I guess since she don't have any children, there's no village to raise them. I don't see that. I see her as some old fucking Karen. She is a whole motherfucking Karen,
She's
and
a
now since
miserable bitch. When she ain't a Karen, she's a miserable bitch. She's below a Karen. Let me tell you something. She has talked bad about black women ever since she got here to get the black experience. Bitch, get it in your family. If you have to come to YouTube to get a black experience, don't nobody fuck with you. Ever, never will. You are sorry, bitch. You're not likable. You spit all this shit because you on YouTube. But I bet you won't show that face, will you? I bet you won't, because
and
the reverse lookup is a motherfucker.
And then somebody had the nerves to bring up me. And Ronnie Q, she's ignorant too. Okay, so she is still so butthurt that she set her ass up here and said that it wasn't until George Floyd that she found out police brutality was a thing. And I ate her up in that discussion about it. So she's mad that I came out here and
I
proved
remember.
the total opposite. So bitch, you cannot play me as unintelligent by any means of your imagination, bitch. You are a whole dummy out here, and you can only talk about dumb shit. Period. What intelligent conversation do you hear Nina talk about? You hear her talk about slavery. You go back to your plantation and all of these slave references, and then try to come out here and act as if she's a black woman. See, y'all played with that bitch too long. Y'all played with that bitch way, way, way too long. That's just my opinion. And not only like the silence when she's going at you, the silence when she's pitting that shit at everybody else, calling all the people in the chat roaches, and that was allowed to stand. See, nobody's gonna come on my panel and do no shit like that ever in life. So you didn't have a panel that didn't happen on your panel. But see, like I say, the chickens have come home to roost, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be plenty of chicken shit left all over the floor. And I wonder who's gonna clean that shit up.
Ronnie, can you read the back chat, please? I know chat. I know I hate when people say that, but I don't want to stop Ronnie Q when she gets on the roll.
Go ahead.
Okay, you read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I was over here this Monsted and I was doing some things and I heard what y'all was speaking about. And then I heard that there were four women that were attracted or seeking out grown folks' attention or whatever. And then somebody in the chat put my name in there. I need y'all to understand. I have never in my life met a nigga off the YouTube, fucked a nigga off the goddamn YouTube, or even inquired about anything like that. I have spoken with grown folks. He has a nice voice. He loves music. I love music. All I was doing was chatting and listening to some music and stuff. Okay. Does that deem me being boring? Or somebody said that they're desperate or something like that. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I never met no nigga on here to fuck and get in a relationship with. So we need to make sure that when you say stuff like that, that you know who you're talking about if you're typing stuff in the chat, because what it looked like when I was seeing it, it looked like y'all were saying that I was one of the ones that was pursuing that man. I only interacted with him because I was stuck at 50 subbies less than 10K. This is called networking. A lot of the people that are over there do watch me, okay? And a lot of times people are afraid to be known that they watch other people. And I went over there, and a lot of people that over here, they watch him. So why should I be excluded from interacting with somebody? I've been on here for goddamn over 10 years. I probably have nine people's telephone numbers. I'm not a thirsty bitch that has to get on here and demand attention from motherfuckers off of the goddamn social media, and especially the goddamn beef sector, to get into a goddamn relationship and fuck. Okay? How many men have I fucked or met on the YouTube in person? This right here is zero. Okay, so don't type that in there. Don't start that motherfucking shit, and don't put no
He said
goddamn
that
jacket
though,
like
view,
that. Don't
but
start no jacket like that with me, okay?
Who's
he's
that?
the one that said that. You need to be checking him. He's the
Well,
one that
I'm
put
just
your
putting it
name
out
in
in the
there.
universe where I heard it, and then I already did a video towards him and whatever. And I guess it's a thing that he does now about what he did or whatever. Somebody said putting pictures up and stuff like that, and I mean, put it. I've asked for to be shown
No,
whatever, but I don't.
no, hold on.
I just
Hold
don't
on.
want y'all to think that there are people
I,
that are on here that can't interact with other people, and they're always their end game is to fuck. Kwani made sure that she let us know about what she's been doing behind the scenes, but she's the first person that's complaining about people doing that. So I'm putting it out here that no, I did. That was not my intentions. My intentions were just to get my 50 subbies, in which I did. I think I got 100. I got over my 10K, and I chatted with him. And then at one point, I got tired of listening to his slow talking one time on Dear Self's channel, and I went off. And so he's made videos about how he don't like me and I'm ugly and I got ugly hands and stuff. So that would definitely. And first of all, I would never date anybody that smokes cigarettes. I have respiratory illnesses, so there's no would never have been any love connection. But I trust me, I can do better. So I'm just
Ma'am,
putting it where I heard it. That's all. I'm not calling
I,
nobody out, but I'm just putting where I heard it, Miss Ronnie Q.
I understand what you're saying, and I didn't see who wrote it in the chat, but I don't believe that he would be your type. It seems like you guys are worlds apart, so don't
Thank
worry yourself
you.
about that. I
All right.
Would you
Thank you,
believe
boo.
that she was chasing after him, Yaya?
Hell no, he's broke and flaccid. Please.
Yeah. That
Okay.
even wouldn't even cross my mind. I didn't.
Well, thank
I
you.
Somebody told me to scroll back to what you had said, but I couldn't find it. So let's get back to this. So Nina even called Pizarro dumb last year. Yes, when they got into that argument on Nika's page, and Pizarro also called her a dozen white bitches. And at no point did Nina, the Miss O, or Nika retort that she was a white bitch. Nobody said, Pizarro, why are you calling her white? Pizarro sat there and called her a dozen white bitches. And then Nina got so mad, and you fucking stupid bitch. You're a dumb bitch, and called her every kind of idiot that she has proven to be. And then Nina was missing for a while. Gummy Bama is right. And then Nina came back on the scene. And then it was like washed away. Well, you know how they are. You know they go back and forth like all the times when shit is washed away. So let's not act like we don't remember that happened. Pizarro called her a million white bitches, trailer trash, all types of references. So I'm just like tired of motherfuckers playing in my face. See, because somebody, Shy Girl, said something about, so you wouldn't let black women be talked about. Listen, I'm not gonna let another race of woman talk about black women. Black women can go at it all they want to. So I don't know if you were trying to have it nuanced there when you asked that question. I lost your question. But let me tell you this, I am not going to let no person of another race try to play in black trauma, in black history, try to negate black women down to slavery. I am not going to do that. And I'm not going to let nobody sit up there and do it to other black women. That's what I'm not going to do. But see, so many, and while you guys are just looking at the content creators, look at you people in the chat too, who just because you were told that, you sucked up to her and act like you didn't hear it too. You guys are responsible for hearing the bullshit too and going along with it just because somebody said this. Who don't remember when she had when her camera came on and it was like she had a black scarf over her camera and all you could see was her skin glowing like
illuminating,
illuminating behind that screen until Pizarro put up a screensaver. Warned Nina, turn off your camera. Nina, turn off your camera. And she never got it. I have a screenshot of it. She's illuminated behind that. But everybody wanted to play dumb and hear the disgusting shit that was allowed to go on in the presence of a mostly black woman sector. It's disgusting.
Well, when she came over here, Miss Ronnie Q, I usually, when I meet people, on the chat, and I already really can tell if I like them or not. So I had to go ahead and cuss her ass out in the beginning. As soon as I met her, because I called her out on, she was making some type of fucking general statement that she read in some goddamn sociology book. And she's called us, you people. And she said it several times. And I called her ass on that. So fuck her.
She slipped and said me as a white woman. She slipped and said me as a white woman. When have you ever in your life ever slipped and said,
I heard it,
me as a white woman?
Right. I heard it.
So are we done with this? Are we done pretending like Nina is black?
Right. We need to move on. Y'all delusional if y'all could still thinking that. And really, who gives a fuck? She don't come on camera. She ain't nothing but a shit starter. Fuck her. Bitch.
Yeah. So James, Ibe, myself, and a few others stayed calling out Nina. I have been calling her out since she first came here, since she first was calling Auntie Donna maids and all this type of stuff. Now, it's just like nobody speaks in those types of lingos, and then she comes back with, oh well, if you look at yourself as servitude, like, no, bitch. Everybody caught what you mean, so don't try to switch it up. Say what you mean. If that's what you want to say about black women, bitch, and you want to act like you such a ballsy ass bitch. But if you was a ballsy ass bitch, you would say the shit that you saying in your whiteness, you white hoe. Now you try to play like you black, bitch. Everybody know you ain't black, bitch. So if you was so fucking ballsy, bitch, you would say it in the white skin that you live in. But you want to try to pretend like you are us. We don't speak like that. Okay, so anything else, y'all?
Fucker.
Yeah.
Fucker.
I agree.
I'm sick of her. I'm sick of the trilogy of terror. I'm just done. I'm done with both of them bitches.
The trilogy of terror. Okay.
That's funny.
Miss Obnoxious. Yeah, so now she's up there like jigsaw with her jaw moving from left to right as she talk, her jaw all moving from left to right. Like, bitch, talk like a human being. Now she's up there. "Well, what about me?" She's Nina's on a rampage, and so she's trying to put herself in it. The meism. What about me? What about me? Nina, thank you for learning me to love my natural hair, Miss Nina. But you got to remind them that I'm a source of something to be discussed in this day. Bitch, ain't nobody disgusting you. Everybody disgusted by you. Bitch, you leaving, let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you, bitch. Hopefully right in between them cross eyes. Oh, bye. Ugh. So anyway, that's all I have. I was just like totally taken. I was just totally outdone by these old simple ass bitches in here with they bullshit shucking and jiving.
You see them pictures? You see them pictures, y'all?
He
You
is
see what she's doing?
killing me with these fucking
She's killing me
pictures.
too.
I'm serious. I just got to get
She
to
was
them.
the fuck shit.
Oh,
Look at them
fucking
pictures.
Kentucky inbred ass bitch. Talk about she got melanin. That's some fucking blue from screwing your daddy and your uncle and shit. You motherfucking bitch. So anyway, and MBK, fuck you too. Okay, so anyway, so that's all I got. I just wanted to do a little
Oh
short
Lord, not
live.
the
I
right
just wanted
now.
to I just
Lord,
wanted to do a little short live, no pun intended.
look at that shoe. I can't. I can't.
Monica,
Yeah,
you's a fool. You are a real fool.
I cannot. Look at
yeah.
that shoe.
So it seems like they will be able to fulfill their love and go off and live in the happy different new algorithm and wreak havoc over there. Good riddance. Goodbye. Keep your head right there, Miss Nina. It's okay. Both of us colored. Keep your head right there. So nobody is going to, try to separate them, and they will be okay with each other. I mean, they've made it this far, goddammit. Why you cut your hair? You look like a stud, Miss Nina. We's already got 2 strikes against us, and us as Negro women, we can't afford to come on out. So, maybe they'll be able to come on out and scissor and keep. You know what I'm saying? I am
Bullshit.
That's
so
some
sick of them bitches.
Mhm.
So anyway, all right. I just came on to vent because that shit, I am so sick of pretending all of this pretend land with this. And when you said what you said over there on Lady Nika's channel, and I was like, finally, we got some air. And somebody asked if Grish knew this, how come Grish didn't come out with this sooner? Grish did come out with this sooner. Grish just didn't come out with this. Grish came out with this over a year ago that she
Yes,
was
he did. Yeah, he did. She did. Mhm.
Hispanic woman or over there teaching in another country. Grish Ben dropped these receipts. But see, when people want to push narratives, they drown out certain things. That's how the sector works. So you have to think for yourself and not be guided by people who are pushing agendas. That's my whole point. So, ladies, I appreciate you guys for coming up and letting me get this little rant out. And that's it.
Well, I
That's
knew
all I
you were
have.
coming up because I was over at ODS. Did you already speak about that? Or
About
you're not going to speak
oh,
about
about what? ODS
uh,
what?
I was over at the ODS thing and I just saw a little excitement going on over
Let me
there.
tell you something. Let me tell you something. I don't know that chick Christina from Bathwater. Now, who was that?
Who's Christina?
TC. Oh, ugly face in the camera, Christina, BBW. That old funky bitch. She was on ODS's channel, and I clicked up there because that funky ass bitch Pizarro blocked me as soon as I went in this chat. And see, ODS, I find you see now. Oh, now I'm gonna get on this. This is what I am gonna get on. So Pizarro blocked me as soon as I got in the chat for no reason. I ain't said shit to her, but kept me on block. So I go up there because he said, Ronnie Q, I had said something about you earlier, and I wanted to converse with him a little bit. But then I said, well, I got blocked as soon as I was in here, and then he just went silent. And then about 10 minutes later, y'all stop blocking diving. I told y'all to. I said, oh. So you giving diving? Okay, I got you. I got you. ODS, real good. Okay, okay. All right. So if you guys see ODS in my chat, block them. Mods, block ODS if you see them in my chat. Because that shit is some bullshit right there. I understand that people say that they mods. Do you? You know what I'm saying? Do you? That's all I'm saying. So Ronnie Q gave us a 30-minute show. Yes, I gave you a 30-minute show. Henny Wise. Is you call her Henny Wise. Is that really Henny Wise, Yaya?
Who?
BBW. Is she really Henny Wise?
No,
Because
no, ma'am. No, that girl doesn't have enough technology skill to turn on a goddamn computer.
No,
Hell
she's
no,
not
that's
Henny
messed up
Wise.
editing. Oh no,
Okay.
that's not her. No.
Okay. So
But I
that's
think
what
they
I
were
was
calling
wondering.
her Pennywise because that's what they call her in the chaps. Pennywise.
Oh,
Because she looks,
Pennywise.
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. And when you say Pennywise, I always think of Pennywise. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she, her and what's her name were into it, and then she called me and Carrie retarded. Me and Very Carrie retarded just because TC hit the link. And TC wasn't giving up no information. This is when that shit first happened between them. And we weren't asking TC for that no information, like give us the dirt. No, we weren't asking TC about anything about that. But the fact that she saw TC up on the channel, she decided to take her stupid ass somewhere and put her face all up in the camera, cracking the lens and shit and scraping the lens up with that old fucking raunchy ass, crusty ass wig she have on, and called me and Very Carrie retarded. Can you imagine?
No, I don't even. You have to consider the source of all of this shit. And that's what I keep telling people. Consider the motherfucking source. Anybody that sits 2 inches away from their computer so that they can be seen and nothing else in the background has a problem. Just put an avatar up and call it a day.
Thank you. And yeah, so that's all I got. A retard calling me retarded. Girl, yes. So yeah, that's all so is that what you're talking about, Pam?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, so that's where
Because
that came
you were
from.
going in, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even see that one coming. I was just enjoying whatever was going on with Dunn and ODS and going through that, and then all of a sudden you pop. Now I did hear him say your name, and I said, you know what, 5 4 3 2 1,
Hey,
and sure
Greg.
enough, there your ass was right there. Hey, Grish,
Hey,
and
Grish.
so that was a little that I was driving to. So yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah. Now, and what do you think? And what? Okay, this is another thing that I want to talk about. Brianna, stay your big ass out of my bushes. You fuck around and fall, you gonna kill my whole motherfucking chat, you fat bitch. How the fuck you thought you was going on Lady Nika and giving her the scoop on some shit that I covered 8 hours ago? Oh, let me tell you what happened with Kwani and GX, and this and that happened, and this and that happened, bitch. That was old
Right.
news by the time you gave that to Nika.
I heard that. I was like, and I went because I was being nosy, reconnaissance, kind of stalking and shit. I went over there. Everything she talked about was what you just had said in your goddamn real life. She reporting your shit. She needed to send you some cash for that shit because that you provided her content. The fuck?
Yeah, go get a fucking chisel and an awl and crack some of that tartar off your lower teeth, bitch. If you want to be productive, hoe, do that.
And you
So
know what?
anyway,
And stop claiming your allergies for your motherfucking breathing condition, bitch. You got drunk last night and talking shit, and now all of a sudden you got allergies. Somebody in the crowd said, "Are you sick? Are you okay?" No, I'm not. I don't have no hangover, girl. If you have a hangover, claim a goddamn hangover. You should have one with all that embarrassment, secondhand embarrassment that you got yesterday with that goddamn for the love of breathe. Girl, I know you motherfucking lied. Girl, that was a shit show, bitch.
for the love of big sexy. Show me your shoes, cause I can't see mine. She had them niggas to show her their shoes because she knew good and goddamn well it was no way she was gonna be able to see her own. So then that was one of the challenges in the for the love of big sexy. Okay.
Did you notice his outfit looked like the outfits that ZT wears? Those two-piece little kulak outfits and
Girl,
shit.
girl animals.
Yeah,
Look
girl,
like
I'm like, what grown man
That was
wears?
knockoff animals because I used to buy those for my son. Those was knockoff.
Yeah.
That was Timu special.
But ain't he
T-Move.
35, 40 years old? What was let me be quiet. I'm talking about ZT because he used to wear that shit all the time. When he went to the thing to meet goddamn Rico, he had on a ice cream colored two-piece little fucking ensemble. The fuck? These grown ass men
And when
looking
he
like fucking toddlers.
and yeah, he definitely
Why the
looked
fuck
like a
somebody
toddler
just
in
said
that
he
shit.
had on kulak?
Had on some kulaks or some gauchos. He had on a skirt.
That's what I was
Remember
trying to get out.
a skirt?
And skirts. That's what I was trying to get out. Oh Lord.
Yeah, so city trends. All right, so that's it, and that's all. I been trying to lay low, and I had some pictures that I didn't find the need to use, but in the name of
Uh-oh.
ODS,
Yeah, come over here. Yeah, come
in
over
the
here.
name of ODS doing me today. ODS, it was nice, visiting your channel, chit-chatting with you and all. But in the words of Precious, bitch, I be bitch, I'm gonna go tell some lies on my community board, ODS. And ODS, thank you for showing us your little twins and stuff. I appreciate it. So in the just in the vein of showing some respect to ODS, it's been good. Ciao, brother. And Jay Wilson, get out that park. Rico told us you was in that park. What you doing down there, Jay Wilson? All right, ladies, that's all I got. I gotta get out of here.
All right, Juanita, thank you for letting me up.
All right, have a good one. All right, that's it. That's all I got. So I hope you guys had a good time. Cash App $ Ronnie Q. If you want to see some more perverted pictures, I may be able to make it happen. Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. All right. Bye bye. I'm going over to Ness's, see what she talking about. I may have to cuss Ness out too, because some lying motherfucker told her some shit. And she like, what? Ronnie Q said that about me? Are you kidding? Ronnie Q said that about me? No, I ain't say that about you. Why are you taking the word of some bitch in the chat? How are you gonna take the word of some bitch in the chat? Girl, chill the whole entire fuck out. Don't you have a performance to get ready for, bitch? What the fuck are you sitting up here believing anybody who has something to say that I said about you? Come figure out what I said about you. God damn it. And have a good time, motherfucker. Don't take your special K ass over to my chat that I did today and find out what Ronnie Q said about you, Ness. Come on, girl. Get with it. All right, y'all. I'll check y'all later. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.